I got connected with Holland Public Schools when we were trying to decide where to send our own kids to school. My husband Dan and I have 3 kids in the district, a senior now, a sophomore, and an 8th grader.
My first job in Holland Public was principal of Holland East K-7, then transitioned over to be middle school principal, which is where I thought I would retire, and had this opportunity to step in as superintendent 4 years ago. And we're doing great things here in Holland.
I became a board member with the Educational Foundation about 8 years ago and was on the board, read grants, and decided things to give to teachers, and loved it, and got the opportunity to become the president of the board, and then the board asked me to be the executive director. This is my dream, to be able to give kids more opportunities at our public school, so it wasn't a hard decision, and it's so fun. Holland Public Schools is here for every kid, kids from every background you can think of. There's only so much public funding that comes for kids that are all so different. So the challenge is meeting the needs of every student in so many different ways.
When people ask about the best way to get involved and the best way to support Holland Public Schools, I always tell them to get involved with the Holland Educational Foundation. What they're doing to provide experiences is something that goes so far with our kids.
When I went on a field trip with my 5th grader, I realized that there was only one elementary school taking a 5th grade field trip to Chicago, and the foundation said, you know what, if teachers all wrote grants from every elementary school, every 5th grade student could go on a field trip. And that has happened now for the past 2 years. Instead of just one school going, now every school goes. I love that we can help fund clubs. The high school foods teacher wrote a grant request for a club. So this club was funded, and they meet every Tuesday after school. And the kids that go to that club don't have a sport, they don't have any other things that they are involved in. And they're learning to cook, and they have different menus for every week. And I love the way kids are involved at that club. They are in a meaningful place where people care about them, and they're learning life skills and making friends.
I can't put a price tag on the value that the Holland Educational Foundation provides for this district. It is leveling the playing field for so many of our kids. It makes working for a district and serving this community so fulfilling to know that we have this support from them and the community.
I love our relationship between the Community Foundation and the Holland Ed Foundation. You know, you guys will call and say we have a donor that's interested in education, and we're able to all sit down and talk about what that might look like and what needs they want to fill and what needs we have. Our endowment also is held through the Community Foundation, and that ensures that we can draw from that when my daughter has kids that go to school here.
The legacy that I hope to create in our community is that we have done everything that we can to provide the best educational experience for our kids.